ballet to me was the form that I needed to do to keep myself in proper performance shape.
Hello, my name is Neda Hossein, and I am here at the Performing Fine Arts building at UAA. I'm about to go meet with Dr. Jill Flanders Crosby, a professor here at UAA in dance. We will be discussing her lifelong love of ballet and some of the hardships she's faced while performing.
I still have all the memories of the port de bras and the arabesques and just the feeling that I would feel dancing ballet.
So I'm just going to ask a couple of questions. You can answer in full sentences. So my first question is, when was the first time you were on point?
Wow. I must have been maybe 11 or 12 years old when I finally got up on point for the first time.
And when was the last time that you were on point?
I was last on point at the end of my freshman year in college, so I was 18 at that time, and that would have been 1971.
Oh, wow.
Ballet is such an important trainer of the body, but you also need to understand how to use your body such that you do not damage your body.
Right.
And that's what happened to me with ballet, unfortunately. As a young girl, my teachers did not understand that they were forcing me into positions that I was not ready to be forced into. So I have a lot of injuries from my early ballet training. Once I got old enough to understand how those injuries happened and why, I would modify my ballet practice.
How old were you when you started to realize that your body wasn't ready to be pushed into these positions?
About 25.
Right. How extraneous is training for ballet as far as ballet stretches and lifts, these acrobatic movements?
It wasn't the lifts or the stretching, it was the forced turnout that really deeply damaged my body. So at age 25, I could barely push in the clutch to my car because I had been forced into a 180-degree turnout, and my limitations of my hips were probably more about 45 degrees as opposed to 100. I was never ever going to achieve this, and because I was forced into this, I didn't have the rotation in my hip to open that up, so my hip might only go this far, but then I'm cranking my foot this far, and what was taking the stress was my knees and also my lower back, and that's where my injuries are to this day from forced turnout. Other ballet dancers have suffered different injuries inside of their hips or their backs depending on their particular body.
Right. So what is your biggest piece of advice for ballet dancers going into this form, getting into these positions?
Make sure you have a teacher that understands the anatomy and physiology of the body. Make sure you have a teacher that knows how to teach for injury prevention. And as a performer, your body is your instrument, so you also need to take the responsibility to understand what is safe for your body and what is not. And I never took that responsibility until I was 25, and it was too late. An injury that is inherent in working on point and was nobody's fault of their own, being up on point creates a lot of problems with bunions. I've actually had to have several surgeries on my foot so that I can still walk and dance without pain.